Okay. For my second video on Xspectar, I was going to do kind of a partial breakdown of the white paper. It's probably going to be very boring and droll. However, I thought I would hit you with this because you can now purchase more land in the Xspectarverse. I know if you knew before, they had a land sale months ago, but it ended, so there's no way to really purchase any land anymore. However, Xspectarverse is coming out with another land purchase situation. And not only that, but if you purchase one plot of land, you have the ability to get up to 8 in return for that one purchase. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, my name is Sean. I am the Crypto Smith. Welcome back to my channel and another video for Xspectar, right? The Metaverse project on the XRP ledger. Super cool, the best project, hands down, on the XRP ledger. That is my own personal opinion, and you guys might think that way too. Now, what am I talking about when I'm talking about more land to purchase? Xspectar here, Bitmap Island. Now, why is it called Bitmap Island? Well, Bitmap because of Bitcoin. And yes, I know this is the XRP ledger. Why are they using Bitcoin on this project? Well, they're going to be using many different chains to get access into the Xspectarverse. So now let me explain this. Here's a Medium article for Bitmap Island, so we can go through it together. Welcome to Bitmap Island, the Genesis chain paradise. Bitmap Island is located in the Xspectarverse, an island made specifically for the Genesis chain users to experience the next generation of the immersive and social web, walk around and chat with your neighbors or visitors from other chains, right? So this is using obviously Bitcoin, that chain. You can use XRP in the XRP ledger. And like I said before, there's going to be multiple different chains to be used inside the metaverse, which is super cool to see, kind of really bringing everybody together. So you don't have to, if you don't like XRP, if you don't like Bitcoin, you don't have to necessarily participate in that portion of the metaverse, right? But why wouldn't you? Don't be a baby, okay? Grow up. Own your own plot of land. Owning an Xspectar bitmap gives you ownership of your piece of land on Bitmap Island, where you can interact with other Bitcoin and bitmap enthusiasts in the next generation of the 3D immersive and social internet. Be one of the first landowners on Bitmap Island in the Xspectarverse. So you can build, you can collaborate with other artists, some ad revenue there. If you've got a piece of land, you want to throw a billboard up there, splash your name on there, your YouTube channel. Maybe you have a store, maybe you got something online you want to advertise for. You can generate some income. You can also sell your bitmap on free market for whatever the free market value is. Or whatever market value you think it is. So if you'd like a feel for running around in the metaverse, you can use, they have a proximity voice chat, which I've not used. You can try the community hall launcher. And I'm going to put in here a quick video of the community hall. So check this out real quick. Okay, so I'm just going to run around in here and show you what it looks like. This is what they're calling the community center. And you can see all of these massive walls here that contain NFTs, and these are the agents that they're calling it. Basically, if you're a community member, if you got an NFT, you will be represented by one of these many, hundreds of different agents. And obviously, they've got all sorts of different outfits and weapons or tacos for that one there. Walkie-talkie looks like. But look at the detail, right? This is Unreal Engine 5. If I look outside, I can see the trees actually moving, reflections, the lights. I can actually control the sun, right? Here's a little bit lower in the sky, and then night, right? So that's super cool. You can do that. And just run around here, and let's see what else we can see real quick, just to give you kind of an idea of what it looks like. The trees look super realistic. I mean, just hyper realistic. I can't even. Hopefully, it's coming through in the video. But look at the distance. You can see the hills in the background and the detail on those. Like it's stunning. I know of another metaverse that's actually using Unreal Engine 5 as well, and that's MMAI, and they're doing a fantastic job. And I'll be doing, of course, more videos when that stuff drops, and it looks like that's going to drop here pretty pretty quick in the next few days. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like here at the community center. So that was community hall, right? It's super cool. You have to download it. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your different settings and on your computer that you have. If you don't really have a great setup, great video card and CPU, you may not be able to do much. You may have to turn your settings down pretty low as far as resolution goes. So each bitmap costs 0.0088 Bitcoin. Now you'll see 88 is used in here a lot, right? Obviously, it has a special meaning here. So this is roughly, at the time of recording, about $262. It's connected to the land parcel on Xspectar's Bitmap Island. The location and size are tied to the bitmap number. There are 4 different tiers parcels. So basically what they're doing here is they're allowing people to purchase, right? It's the same price for each purchase. It's 0.0088 Bitcoin. So when you just buy one, but you don't know where that is, right? It's hidden. Basically, it's a lottery system or a random, number generator where you're just going to get issued a plot, and the purchase that you have may get you up to 8 plots, right? So 888 bitmaps are connected to one plot. 888 connected to 2, and then 4, and then 8. So there's a total of 3,552 plots. But like I said, you're going to purchase one, right? And you might just get one. But with that one purchase, you may get up to 8 different plots, right? So, a little bit of a gamble there. Certainly a chance for you to get more than what you paid for. So, and $262 is not a lot to actually purchase a piece of land inside the metaverse, inside Xspectarverse, and on Bitmap Island. So when you purchase a bitmap, there's a 25% chance it is any of the above tiers, right? So obviously it could be any one of these. To ensure that it's fair, we have prepared an encrypted list of the bitmaps that connect each of their corresponding parcels of land, and the password will be released after the sale. So if you download the list here, you purchase your bitmap, and once the sellout is done, they're going to issue that password, and you can open it up and you can actually see where specifically your plot of land is located. There's no limitation to how many Xspectar bitmaps one person can own. It's a free market. Feel free to buy them all if you like. So Bitmap Island, how can I take part in Bitmap Island? We have dedicated sales page, link that I'm going to go over here in a second, that lists all the bitmaps that are connected to the Xspectarverse. So basically, you just basically randomly pick a number, purchase that, and then hopefully you get more than you bargained for. This will redirect you to the Ordinals wallet where you can purchase your future on Bitmap Island. Now, I'm going to go over just real quick what Ordinals wallet is, and that's it. This right here, Ordinals. And they use Bitcoin. So what they're doing is they've managed to allow you to purchase an NFT on Bitcoin or using the Bitcoin blockchain, right? Which is, right, this is one of the first things that you can do outside of just buying and selling Bitcoin. So it's super cool to see somebody's building on that blockchain, giving Bitcoin, which, to me, Bitcoin's kind of useless, a good store of value and all that. But as far as using it for transactions, to pay for things, it's very slow and clunky and a little bit expensive. But now you can actually hold your NFTs on the Bitcoin blockchain, or at least it helps you identify where your NFT is at and who and follows ownership of those NFTs. So Bitcoin ordinals are the way to assign a unique identifier to individual Satoshis, the smallest unit of Bitcoin currency, on the Bitcoin blockchain. This allows them to be treated as NFTs. Now, it's not quite the same thing as holding your NFT on the Ethereum blockchain or on Solana or any of those others. It's a little bit different. This number could then be used to track the Satoshi's ownership and history to attach additional data to it, such as a piece of art or smart contract. In our case, we use Bitmap. So this is a Bitmap. Bitmap is an open source metaverse theory that allows you to own Bitcoin blocks in which the worlds can be built upon. It is similar to Ordinals, which allows you to own individual Satoshis. However, Bitmaps goes one step further by allowing you to own entire blocks and the transactions within, as long as that block has already been mined. I don't know all of the details on this. It's definitely above my pay grade to be able to explain this to you because I just don't know how that works. But it sounds super cool. So where do you start? You go to the website, and actually I'm just going to go to it now. And here is the website. If you go over to their Twitter page, it's right here. You just click on this Xspectar/Bitmap, and it's going to take you to this page here, Bitmap Island Land Sale. And here are all of the individually listed bitmaps, right? And they're just numbers. So you have no idea what you're getting, if this is 8 plots, if it's 1 plot, is it the middle of the city, or is it on the outskirts? Is it on the border? You just don't know. You're just taking a chance here, right? You're closing your eyes and you're picking one, and you're off to the races. And then you get to wait to see where that's going to end up, specifically inside this bitmap island and in the Xspectarverse. Okay, so we'll just click on this one here and see where that takes us. It's going to take us to the Ordinals wallet. And that's it right here. You can connect your wallet. Obviously, here's Bitcoin. I don't have any Bitcoin. I don't have anything in the my Ordinals wallet. So, but this is it. This is a kind of a representation of that bitmap that you're purchasing. And again, it doesn't tell you here what it is, where it's at, how many plots it's offering. You just purchase it and hope for the best. So that's it there. And then again, here's your Ordinals wallet, which will hold NFTs, and they have the BRC20 tokens, which are all related, of course, to Bitcoin. So I don't know how you feel about Bitcoin Island. Is it weird to you that on the a Metaverse project on the XRP ledger is actually using Bitcoin for part of its Metaverse project, part of the land sales inside of it? I don't know. I think it's really cool. We know that they're going to be using many different chains in order to access this Metaverse, which is also probably one of the most unique things about it, is that you can come at this, from any angle. If you're a fan of, some other blockchain besides the XRPL, or Bitcoin, then I think there's going to be room for you as well. And that's it for me for now. Perhaps next time I'll get to the boring white paper breakdown for you. Hopefully you're looking forward to that one. Next, if you like what I had to say, I would appreciate you, clicking on the like button and subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. That does help kind of get my content out there a little more, and that's the entire reason I do this, so I can bring you guys fantastic Xspectarverse information and content. Having said all that, see you guys next time.
Shit's about to go down. Hello, Agent. I was expecting you.